Hi children. Last class we discussed the last topic of the matrices, that is how we will represent a matrix as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, and we did the miscellaneous. So we end the chapter also. So today I will give you the recap of what we studied in the last class. So we studied two theorem. One theorem is for any square matrix A with the real number n entries, A plus A transpose is a symmetric matrix, A minus A transpose is a skew symmetric matrix. That is the first theorem. Then next theorem, any square matrix can be expressed as the sum of symmetric and the skew symmetric matrix. That is A you can represent as half into A plus A transpose plus half into A minus A transpose. Now I will discuss a problem related to this. This is the second question of the 10th problem. So express the following matrix as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. That means A I are represented as P plus Q, where P is a symmetric and Q is a skew symmetric matrix. P, how you can do P? P is half into A plus A transpose. That is half into A is our matrix and A transpose is, you know what is A transpose. How you will find A transpose? By interchanging the rows and the column. So I interchange this. Then when you add this and by 2 you will get a matrix like this. Then you have to take the transpose of P. So you will get the same matrix as P. That means if P dash is equal to P, then you can say P is symmetric. Then Q is equal to half into A minus A transpose. So when you do the subtraction, you will get like half into null matrix you will get. So this is 0. Then you know Q dash, you have to take Q dash you will get as minus Q. That means if taking transpose, then you will get the negative of that matrix. Then we can say that is a skew symmetric matrix. Now what you will do, you will add this P plus Q. P is this one. Okay, this is P plus Q. So you will get the same as our matrix, that is A. That means this matrix final statement you should write, children. That is, this A matrix is represented as the sum of, or is expressed as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. I hope this is clear. And one more small topic is there, that is inverse of the matrix. Actually, we are not doing any of the problem here, that we will do in the next chapter, but not according to, not like this. We will do in a different way. This is a just in a theory part only. Okay, only one point we have to be careful, means we have to study in this, that how an inverse of a matrix will exist. Okay, that is AB is equal to BA is equal to I. That is the condition for finding the inverse of a matrix. Here A is a square matrix of order M, and if there exists another square matrix B of same order M such that AB is equal to BA is equal to I, that means this B is called inverse matrix of A and it is denoted by A inverse. We will read it as A inverse. In that case only we will say A is said to be invertible. This condition is very important. Okay, this condition is important, that will be asked in your exam. Then theorem 3 is inverse of a square matrix if it exists is unique. That means if you are taking the inverse of a particular matrix, you will get only the same answer. If it is B, C, something, means no other answer you will get, correct? That means it is unique. Inverse is unique. Then, if A and B are invertible matrices of the same order, then we will write it as AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. This is very important. Then, next we studied we did a problem like this. This is also very important problem, children. Here let A, B, C matrices are given. You have to find a matrix D such that CD minus AB is equal to 0. So first you have to take D matrix as A, B, C, D, a 2 by 2 matrix. Then only the operation will be possible, right? So first you have to do the matrix multiplication of CD, then AB. You know the matrix multiplication now? First row into first column, that is 2 into A plus 5 into C, 2 into B plus 5 into D, 3 into A plus 8C, 3 into B plus 8D minus this also you have to do the matrix multiplication, that is equal to 0. Here you will represent it as 0 matrix. Then you can equate, correct? That is 2a plus 5c minus 3 is equal to 0. That is 2a plus 5c is equal to 3. 2b plus 5d equal to 0. 3a plus 8c equal to 43. 3b plus 8d equal to 22. So you got 4 equations. By solving these 4 equations, you will get A, B, C, D. You know how to solve the linear equations. Okay, so I am not explaining that one. Then you have to write the final matrix as A, B, C, D. That should be your final answer. Okay. Then next so the textbook, all the exercise we have completed. Then this is the miscellaneous question. Miscellaneous is very important, children. So here what they are given, show that matrix B dash AB is symmetric or skew symmetric according as A is symmetric or skew symmetric. So you first we will take A if A is symmetric. A is symmetric means A transpose is equal to A, correct? So B, what is BA the whole transpose? It equal to A transpose into B transpose. So here I am taking this as first, this as second. So you will write this as AB the whole transpose equal to B transpose the whole transpose. AB the whole transpose, how I can write, children? B transpose into A transpose, this will be B. Now you know what is A transpose? A. That is B transpose AB. So when you take the transpose of this one, you will get the same. That means this is symmetric. And here you have to take same like this, AB transpose into B transpose, the whole transpose will be B. Here you will get B transpose, A transpose into B. What is this one if it is Q symmetric? B transpose into minus A into B. That means you will get a negative matrix. That means that is skew symmetric. I hope this is clear. Then next one, this question also very important because I saw it in many previous year papers. So it is x minus 5 1 matrix. So first you have to do this one. How matrix multiplication is possible? You have to check the order. Correct. So here 1 by 3, 3 by 3. So you will get the matrix of 1 by 3. So x, then 5 into 0, 0, minus 1 into 2, x minus 2, then minus 10, then 2x minus 8. Here also it will be 1 by 3, this will be 3 by 1. So you will get the matrix of 1 by 1. Then equating, children, x square minus 48 is equal to 0. So x is equal to plus or minus 4 root 3. Then this question, this is a word problem. Here a manufacturer produces XYZ and here it is the table is given. Unit price is given 2.5, 1.51 respectively. Find the total revenue. Total revenue means you have to multiply, right? Individually 1000 into 2 points. So first you will represent this as a matrix. Okay, you can see this is a matrix. Then this you will write as a column. Then only multiplication is possible. Then 10,000 into 2.5 plus 2,000 into 1.5 plus 18,000 into 1. Same like the next row. So you will get as 46,000, 53,000. That means the revenue in market 1 is 46,000 and the revenue in market 2 is 53,000. They are asking the total revenue. That means you have to add this. What is the next question? That is they are like they change this price, that is 2 150 paisa respectively. Then find the gross profit means first you have to do the multiplication. So you will get like this. So in the first one it will be 31,000 and the second one it will be 36,000. So total it will be 67,000. And the previous one we find the total price, right? So 99,000 minus 67,000, it will be 32,000 rupees. So, and this is the last question. So here, if A is a square matrix, A square is equal to A is given, then I plus A the whole cube minus 7A. So first we will expand using the cubic expansion. Then here they are giving, here 3IA is 3A now. A square is A. But here A cube, how you will find A cube is A square into A. What is A square? A. Again A into A will be A square. A square is equal to A. So you will put here as A. Then 3A plus 3A, 6A plus A, 7A minus 7A, 0. So I plus 0 will be I. So this is the end of the chapter, children. So we studied the order of the matrix, the elements, and operation on the matrices, equality of matrices, and the last one is transpose of the matrix, and how we will express the matrix as the sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. And finally, a small portion, that is the inverse. That condition only AB is equal to BA is equal to I. That only you have to keep in mind. Okay, children. So just go through all the videos, and if you have any doubt in any of the portion, please ask me. Okay, then only I can clear your doubts. Okay, children. Thank you, children.